Hey everyone, Tony here. Hope you're doing well. It's Wednesday, October 31st. I'm currently in Las Vegas at the Aria Hotel for the World CryptoCon 2018. So if any of you guys are here, or planning to come by tomorrow, whatever it is, definitely let's meet up. You can message me on Twitter or Facebook, whatever it is, and let's touch base. But I will be sharing some videos and clips of the things that are taking place here at World CryptoCon. If I run into any of other YouTubers or people like Charlie Lee, Brock Pierce, and so forth, I'll try to get a video with them and do some clips and so forth. There's a lot of people here, so I don't know how much time I can get, but I'll try my best, guys. But I wanted to make this quick video to give you some updates. Obviously, the big update today, it's Bitcoin's 10th birthday. So back in 2008, of course, the white paper was released by Satoshi Nakamoto, and then the rest is history. We are now here where Bitcoin was, the point of the starting point for blockchain and crypto, which is now a new asset class, and blockchain being the new revolutionary technology that's going to change the world, the internet, the same way the internet did. And now we have more advanced cryptos and a lot of different blockchain projects. So it's definitely an emerging industry, and like I said, a new asset class. And I did like what David Schwartz from Ripple, the CTO, tweeted today. So I wanted to share that with you guys. A decade ago, Satoshi Nakamoto published Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, and sets us on a path to do for money what the shipping container did for goods and the internet did for data. Enabling us to create a truly interconnected global economy. So, like we've been talking about, guys, this is very much like the start of the internet. And I always, do the analogy of we are currently in 1994, 95 of the internet, where there's still a lot of skepticism. It's a young market, a lot of things being set up, the technology. You're still trying to figure out the best avenue. There's a lot of different websites popping up, different services, but the mainstream hasn't fully adopted it yet. I remember I showed you guys that video of Brian Gumbel and Katie Couric on, I believe it's Today's Show, and he's like, what's the @? What's the internet? How do I email people? What is that? Right? The education is not there. But you have the early adopters, you and I, really just a small group, guys. And we should count ourselves lucky. This is absolutely a revolution that's taking place both for currencies and tokens and blockchain and being able to solve real world problems, like companies like what Ripple is doing, Proppy, and so forth. So there's a lot of big things that are going to come out of this. So definitely a historical day, 10 years, guys. Look how far we've come. And I always, tell you guys to look back at the charts, look back at the price. Bitcoin was once under a penny, XRP once under a penny, Ethereum once under a penny, Litecoin, and so forth. We've come a very long way, and there's still ways to go. But like I said, we should count ourselves lucky. This is a great opportunity of a lifetime. And I also, I encourage you guys too, not just from an investment standpoint, but looking at as an entrepreneur or maybe a career. Maybe look into blockchain, maybe something that you can do there as an emerging industry where, you could start your own business or get a better job, so to speak, because the blockchain developers and so forth are getting paid a significant amount of money. Now, Bakkt, guys, as you know, Bakkt is going to be launched in December 12th. It is powered by ICE, the parent company of the New York Stock Exchange, Starbucks, and Microsoft. They tweeted the following today, so I want to make sure I share with you guys because many people are seeing this as one of the catalysts that could spark a bull run. Because they will be offering physical Bitcoin futures. They're not just contract, but they're going to hold the actual Bitcoin, which means they have to buy all that Bitcoin. And of course, they're going to offer more cryptos, right? All of these exchanges are going to start with Bitcoin because that has the brand that everyone knows about it. And then they're going to go down the list. And we know Ethereum is number 2, XRP number 3, and so on and so on. So let me give you a breakdown of the tweets here. In its first phase, Bakkt will work with ICE markets in clearing to deliver institutional-grade risk management, physical delivery, and warehouse solutions that do not exist today. They're going to be doing, really the first of a kind here for the crypto market. We're approaching this with a great deal of transparency, which is true. They've been very transparent, and we've already gained approval. Listen to this, guys, from our clearinghouse risk committee at ICE. Clear us committee at ICE. Clear us. Digital, or I should say, U.S. digital asset risk will be in a segregated waterfall where the separate guarantee fund is provided by Bakkt versus the clearing members. And this is a statement from the ICE chairman and CEO, Jeff Sprecher. We've set up the workflow to the bank and brokerage members so that the bank and brokerage members do not have to take possession of crypto assets, but are still able to serve their customers in this space. So Bakkt is doing something very different from what is currently out there in the market, and I think it's going to be big, especially where folks who are participating on Bakkt via the Bakkt app can easily cash their crypto to buy stuff at Starbucks, and of course Microsoft is part of this, and of course ICE. I mean, that is just huge. So very big things are to come, despite the bear market that we've had this entire year. A lot of progress still being made. I like to call it the infrastructure stage, where the building out of services and custody services and all these different features and all these things, and the foundation being laid, guys. So keep holding. Now, shout out to Leonidas, who highlighted that Hotbit.io, I haven't heard about this exchange, will launch XRP on November 1st with Bitcoin and Ethereum pairs. Now, he said here, please note that before using an exchange, you should do your due diligence. So, like I said, I haven't heard about them. So you guys should research, make sure the site works, it looks good, there's nothing crazy going on, and that you sign up, but maybe you let things play out a bit before you actually purchase something. But we're seeing across the board just so many exchanges popping up, listing all the major cryptocurrencies, especially XRP, and also adding it fiat pairing, and some adding it XRP as a base currency. So definitely a good sign. And guys, remember I told you my personal opinion and my stance on privacy coins. I don't have anything against privacy coins, but what did I say? The world governments are not going to allow privacy coins to just exist and do their thing. They're going to go after it because of the money laundering and so forth, right? And that's why I personally have not invested in privacy coins, because if I were to, I would get Monero, but it's too much of a risk, in my portfolio, where it could definitely be a target for governments around the world, not just some governments. And here we see news on CoinDesk that Indian officials met to discuss possible ban on private cryptocurrencies. And of course, like I said, guys, the governments are not going to allow, because of the risk factor there of people being able to launder money, use the money for, obviously crime and so forth. And that's why I just wanted to share this with you guys. Now, this is not financial investment advice. You make your own decisions, but I like to make sure that you guys at least have the facts and what's happening. And like I said, my personal stance on that is I'm not going to hold any privacy coins, because the way we're headed, if we can't have the cake and eat it too, so to speak, where we want cryptocurrencies to grow, and part of them being able to grow and the market to grow, we need government regulation. There's no way around it. If you want the big money to come in for the prices to go up, you need the regulations, because the big money needs the protection, right? And the government, if you're going to allow them to regulate, are not going to allow something that's private, like your Moneros and I think I forgot the others, Dash. So you have to be careful with this. And like I said, I'm not touching any privacy coins, so I want you guys to know that. So guys, not too many news items, but I think, of course, the big item here, Bitcoin's birthday, the 10th birthday here. And obviously we got some very interesting info from Bakkt. And so what do you guys think about this news? Leave your thoughts and comments. I will attempt to live stream. I have not done that before for this channel, but because I'm here at World CryptoCon, I might do it on my phone. If not, I'll upload clips. I'll see how it all works out. I'll do some testing. Tonight they have the actual, they have a Bitcoin 10th birthday party. Then there's a Cryptoween party where everyone's dressing up. And then tomorrow we have our sessions and so forth. So I'll try to get some content on here from the sessions for you guys. Hopefully there's some good stuff. If there's nothing like groundbreaking, guys, I'm not going to waste your time and upload, stuff that doesn't make sense. So definitely want to let you know about that. Anyway, leave your thoughts and comments below. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. And thank you guys for your support. I'll be tweeting updates as far as World CryptoCon on my Twitter and Facebook. So definitely subscribe so you can get those updates. It might be just photos and then some video clips and so forth. So thank you guys for your support, and I'll talk to you all later.